which is fine. He is roaming in this game, so if he sets up the other heroes for success, that is just fine. All right, so let's get into the kit as we start the game. So first up, a lot of this hero does revolve around the perk, around utility of life. A lot of the creative playmaking potential comes from that, but you're seeing the fucking chains go out. You see Shin immediately, he tries to get as many things hooked as he possibly can. He's going to get the dot damage from that, and that perk, a lot of action early on, and it will be the Shinkai gang getting first blood and going after the Finn as well. We're going to stay ISO on Churnwalker for this game, so people can see the chain targets take. So you can see as the Treant takes damage, Shin will get a little bit of life. That's the cooldown on the skill shot, sets up your next one, and away you go. They're a little vulnerable for that attack right there. And now 2-on-1, but Rhyme doing Rhyme things. And you can see Shin at all times, he's trying to hook multiple targets. And that's one of the things I think right off the bat in Nibmet, that people will have to get used to. Chain behind you, you do whatever you need to do.
He tethers up as many things as possible, so to have a large amount of shared damage between them all.
All right, walk me through your thinking playing with Churnwalker.
Woo! So I understand that Shin's tankiness right now is solely reliant on how much damage that I deal. So as you saw, I was trying to do one of two things while we were playing through that entire fight. One, I was trying to make sure that we both did not get hit by Winter Spire, so Rhyme didn't generate the extra fortified life. Two, I wanted to ensure that Shin was the best target for Rhyme to hit the entire time, to give him the incentive to hit Churnwalker. This is very true. Ooh dear. Shin.
So, Nibmet, as with most players, a little less talkative when he's trying to kill people and not die. We'll stay ISO on Churnwalker in this game, and then we'll get a spectator going. Shin is the spectator, so he's not going to do both right now. All right, and Nibmet trying to pick up a kill on the Vox, and does so. Churnwalker did fall, but set up both his jungler and his carry. And then once Churnwalker hits levels out, just how you think about playing with Churnwalker, the things you want to do, the things you don't want to do. And as I said before, they're having a pretty good game off the start. They, Nibmet and Shin, not only have they been playing on PvE, but they are also co-designers of this hero, so they've been playing Churnwalker more than anyone. So they have a big advantage over these people who are jumping into the test server for the purpose of the stream games. So they'll use that knowledge advantage while they can, because it won't take the community long to catch up, as is always the case. So Nibmet, talk to me a little bit about how you think about playing this hero. What
how much damage he puts out as a support is reliant on his teammates. How much health he has is pretty decent. He'll have multiple targets chained up. And you are mortal wounded. Rhyme got a... Oh no, looks like Vox has some connection issues. We will not hit him.
Poor Vox. The miner doesn't care. The miner doesn't care that Vox DC. All right. So as we go,
you saw, he immediately. Oh, nice move.
And obviously, as you see there, Finn cannot be stunned by anyone. Say the strongest talent in terms of Arden's knockout punch, but it is one of the wildest talents that we've introduced. Yes, heavy hitter. I'm sorry, but it is one of the craziest talents we've ever done. And then his B has a whole nother dimension. So we'll get into the talents as we go as well. Of the Kestrel ult, securing another kill, and for all the pressure we put on Shin, not a bad start. Not a bad game for Nibmet either.
Things are working out.
Ooh, as they kill all the people.
Where all three of them have a hard time breaking the chain.
And Shin does not have a Crucible. If you know Shin, the reason he doesn't prioritize a Crucible even against Finn is because he's really not good with Crucible. As amazing a player as he is, he just doesn't ever use it. especially not when Finn is throwing out his hook or anything else. So Shin usually doesn't prioritize a Crucible just because he won't be reflex blocking anything with it. When you play enough games with him, you know that's not a slight. That's a new vision revealer.
Anyone with a solid poke ability. Kestrel, I would imagine, would be pretty good. Since not only can she check the bush pretty safely, but she can check it from a substantial range, same with Scarf. Oh man, this is... So, Shin is tanking the Miner, as you see I'm putting out as much damage as I can. And while he's healing a decent amount, it is not... He's still taking damage, so... Imagine if I wasn't there dealing the damage, how much he would be taking.
You know, like Broken Myth is really the identity of Broken Myth is changing. Identity of Clockwork is changing. Cooldown changes. Health changes. There's a ton of changes to get into as we go. So once again, that's the second time that's happened. A Kestrel one-shot, one-kill, and then Shin Kaigen using Torment to pull the enemy into the line of the ultimate. A nice creative use of that ability. Valkyrie comes out, Nimmet goes in, they get
really goes
once again by the Forced Accord, and you can see Shin just all times trying to keep targets on the chains.
No, I was there forever, what happened? I got stunned, I know what happened.
Alright, the Vox is starting to come online here.
So as you see, oh man, you can't oh. So it gives you a range increase, as well as the dot damage that's dealt per second on Churnwalker's chains increases substantially.
You saw Nimmet sprint to get the hook on to the
Vox,
who was able to get away.
But good job to him too.
You were saying about the overdrives?
Rhyme is the problem. Give me a second. Take it from me just a little bit longer. Nice. Oh god.
Alright, so you see Nimmet doing Taka things. Churnwalker does eventually go down.
This is a way for you to deal a constant source of DPS. Okay.
Seems perfect for assassins, Taka Kashka.
It's really good.
In and out.
Oh,
Force Accord does connect. Reflex block protects the Kestrel, who turns and picks up the kill. And Churnwalker just trying to get targets on the chains. And there you see a nice trespass, stunning up the Vox, and then an X-Retsu able to finish him off.
Wait till I heal
a
up
really
a bit.
nice ultimate out of Shin there on Churnwalker. You see Nimmet always getting those basic attacks in for the procs.
Waiting for...
X-Retsu comes out.
See, I'm constantly positioning myself, so he has to have the choice between hitting Churnwalker...
Really, at the end of the day, Churnwalker is a playmaking hero, a lot of creative potential, but you have to hit those hooks.
Oh my goodness, look at that burn damage.
We're not focused on Churnwalker anymore. You have to hit the hooks, and you have to be thinking about what has maximum potential for your allies at all times. So, easy to have some amazing moments, easy to also not if you're not hitting the hooks and you're not making plays, setting up your allies. And there you see Shin misses a hook right there. Wait, connects on the Vox, has an Vox hooked, and Nimmet trying to die. Oh, Shin! No fear, Shin! There's the Torment! You see that? He pulls it all the way back.
No!
Wow.
So, I extra-sued the Finn.
In real life. And a big part of that was also Shin opting to overdrive Torment instead of the ultimate. That meant that the Vox got pulled back.
Well, we have split the Broken Myth essentially into two pieces now. One is Dragon's Eye. Oh.
All three are... So Shin yelling in our ear here that all three are hooked.
They figured it out.
He wants Nimmet to do some things. The X-Retsu does pick up the kill on Vox, turning on the Rhyme. And Kestrel will secure that kill actually from afar. And there you see the trespass. It just silences my device with my account on the test server. But he comes through 4-2 and 23. So 23 assists on 29 kills. That is 100% kill participation for Shinkaigen on the Churnwalker. Not a bad stat line for match 1. And they've met not so shabby at 16, 1, and 10. The Shinkai gang doing their thing.
Like I saw you jump past, so
they can't hear him.